подавление! Враг сзади по левому флангу! Противник на северо-востоке! Противник северо-запад! Противник на юге! Они атакуют с юго-востока! Заметьте, противник на юго-западе! Вражеская...
Alright, so before I begin this episode of painting my lada, I just want to go through the product that I'm using. So this isn't a paid promotion or anything like that. I'm quite literally, I've noticed that a lot of people are asking questions about it and want to know how it is and what it's like to use. Now, I'm no spray painter, I'm no panel beater, I'm just a mechanic. So I'm actually spraying my car in Raptor coat. It's a two-part. I bought this as a kit. Comes with hardener, and that. So the kit I bought gives you 4 litres. These are 700ml bottles. You get 200ml of hardener to put in it, and then you add 100ml of primer to each bottle. So this is actually the 5th bottle that I bought. I had to buy this separate as a kit. So the first one I bought, it came with 4 bottles at 700ml. It came with 800ml of hardener, and it came with 400ml of tint. So that was $400, and it also came with the gun to spray. So I bought this, and it quite literally, you just mix it all up in the bottle, shake it up, screw it onto the gun, and then go for it. So I ended up using 5 litres on my lada. I used a bit too much simply because my air compressor wasn't up to scratch in keeping up the airflow. So there was a bit of, every time the air pressure would drop down, it used more paint. But in my experience, if you had good air and everything like that, it's really easy to use. It's so easy to use. I've only done 1 coat on mine and it looks pretty good. They recommend doing 2 coats. So maybe later on in life I'll do another coat. But so far it's good enough for what I wanted to do. Raptor coat is so easy to use. It's so easy to mix up. I mean, it's foolproof. Yeah, like I said, I'm no spray painter, I'm no panel beater, but even I could do this. So if I can do it, you guys can do it. So it's definitely worth looking at. This kit cost me $400, and then the other litre was another $120 because I had to get everything made. So yeah, it was easy to use. So I'll go over to the speed up of me painting the car, and you can have a look for yourself. All right. Alright, so there's the video of me applying it to the car. As you can see, it's pretty easy. I had no difficulty at all. You see me standing around a bit, but that's only because my compressor wasn't big enough for the job. Eventually, when I do get some money and everything, I'll buy myself a bigger one. So now I'll give you a couple of close-ups and a bit of a walk around of the car, so you can see what it looks like on all corners and edges. So here's that. And there you have it. That's the final result. So now, by the time you've watched this, I've already put the bars and painted it. Painted the bull bar, front bar, rear bar. I've already got the tail lights in. And I'm going to start putting the interior back in, all the little bits and pieces and trinkets. I'll be putting the lock set and doors in and the ignition barrel. So next episode, I'll do a quick walk around of what I got so far. I'm going to put another order into Russia, and next episode, I will try and get this running and keep it running. So I'm going to dig up some wiring diagrams, and we'll see how we go with that. So yeah, that's my experience with Raptor Coat. It's really quite easy stuff to use. Just if you're going to do it, my best advice is just to make sure you have a compressor big enough to do it, and buy it in the kit with the gun. It's a lot easier. Everything's there, ready to go. Like I said, $400, you can't go wrong. So yeah, if you've got any questions on the Raptor Coat and how to use it, or any questions for me, feel free to drop it down in the comments there, and I'll get to them as soon as I can. So don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Helps me out a great deal, and I'll have more coming on the lada. So thanks guys, and stay tuned.